You were one of the members of this working group that figured out what you wanted to do, this no budget, no pay bill. How long did it take you? What else was on the table?
Well, we've been seeing some of these big challenges coming down the road for weeks and months. Everybody knew that the debt ceiling was going to be hit somewhere in maybe mid to late February. We shouldn't sit back and wait for another crisis before we start putting a plan in place to deal with it. And so a number of us started working early off saying, how do we address not only this problem, because frankly the debt ceiling is a symptom of Washington's spending problem. And so too often Washington just kicks the can down the road and says, okay, we got another crisis, let's just get through the day and put another Band-Aid and then try to move on to the next crisis.
Isn't this a Band-Aid though? I mean, it's going to come up again in 3 months.
No, this is actually a mandate. It says for once, Congress has to follow the laws that they pass. The law says that Congress has to pass a budget. The Senate's ignored that law for the last 3 years, and there's been no consequence. So this finally puts real consequence and says, Senate, we're going to give you time to go do a budget. We're going to do a budget in the House like we've done the last 2 years that the Republicans have been running the House, but the Senate has just ignored that law. And so they finally have to obey the law.